The woman went to the bar with her best friend to celebrate her birthday. Unexpectedly, she saw her husband getting intimate with his secretary. To confirm it was really him, she calmly asked her friend to leave first, then immediately called him. To her surprise, when he saw her name on the screen, he impatiently tossed his phone on the table and turned back to continue being intimate with his secretary. Her heart was shattered. Since they got married, he had never traveled with her and was always away on business trips or in meetings. At first, she comforted herself thinking he was simply busy with work, but in that moment, she realized how wrong she had been. She walked out of the bar with a shattered, broken heart. Of all people to cheat with, it shouldn't have been the secretary. That night, she lay awake, wondering if she should continue in this loveless, torturous marriage. Later, her husband came home drunk as usual and wrapped his arms around her waist, but this time, she pushed him away. Still clinging to a sliver of hope, she decided to give him one last chance. She calmly asked, "Why do you always come back from work so late? I want you to come home before 10 p.m. Her husband became furious, claiming he worked hard every day and accusing her of being childish. To him, her request was just a tantrum. Then, to her shock, he demanded a divorce. She had only wanted more attention for their home, but instead, he walked away. Her heart was crushed, yet she agreed to the divorce. The next morning, they went to the civil affairs office and finalized everything. That evening, the woman returned to the bar, trying to drink away her sorrow. Through blurry vision, she once again saw her ex-husband being intimate with the same woman. Her heart ached. Determined not to be hurt by him again, she downed several drinks. As she was about to leave, she missed a step and stumbled, falling into the arms of a billionaire. He immediately fell in love with her at first sight. They stared at each other for a moment, captivated. The CEO offered to drive her home, but she insisted she could manage. As she staggered down the street, he picked her up and carried her home, making sure she was safe. His kindness made her feel seen and cared for. As he was about to leave, she gently pulled him back, and they spent a wonderful night together. The next morning, she woke up, and the moment she saw the CEO, she realized she had fallen for him too. Embarrassed, she rushed out, late for work. At the office, the staff were excited to meet the new boss who had just acquired the company, including the woman's ex-husband who happened to be the HR. The woman was so unstable because a lot of things were going on in her head at the same time, but her friend was able to calm her down. When the long-awaited man stepped out of the car, the woman froze. It was the same man who had just left her house. Flustered, she tried to leave, but in her rush, she missed her step again and fell into the CEO's arms, which ignited a great jealousy in the heart of the ex-husband. You will be shocked by what happened next.